Boom, boom, boom. Put the boom on it. This is DTM, Delta Tango Mike. And as Tamika said in the Discord a second ago, it's a triple header. That's right. This is my third time going live in the same 24 in the same day, the same daytime. It was dark when I went live this morning. It is dark right now for my third live stream. Welcome, everybody. I am DTM. Find me anywhere on the internet, Delta Tango Mike. And today we are drawing with the Surface Pro and Sketchable. There it is. Look at that. If anybody here remembers the drawing that I started last week, I think it was last week. Yeah, it has to be last week. Then you'll know that I like to draw with Sketchable on Mondays and Wednesdays. Oh, this drawing started on the 1st. The other day, last week, was the 1st of the month. And on the 1st and 15th of the month, we always draw with Sketchable. So let's go ahead and hop in and see where we at. See where we left off. And now that I remember what happened. I decided that I was going to draw as good as my homeboy. What is his name? Son of Ken. And it's tough. Oh my gosh, it is tough. Let me change pens because this one's for easy sketching. I need one for hardcore drawing. Let me see. Where you at? Where you at? There it is. That's it. Now let's go ahead and get the glove and put in some work. I am going to sit here and draw for a good hour. Join us if you want to come on in on the Discord. The link is in the description of the video. Come on through and hang out. We have Tamika, Bree, RB, and Odari on the Discord. And feel free to hop on and share your screen if you want to draw something. We got Gareth back in the house on the Behance. Odari, Tamika joining us. And Moat of Void. Word up. Moat of Void says, Dan, seems that you have your own TV station now. You hear that, Adobe? Give me my own channel. Give me my own channel. Let me draw. Let me draw. All right, so there I am. I have a character. It is sketchy, but this is the ODB sketchy. So let's go ahead and keep working on the head. There's the head. Now I want you to pay attention to what's happening here right now. Not me and my glasses, but the screen. Look at it. Look at it. Odari and Tamika are sketchable artists. RB2, you've drawn in Sketchable before. If you have a Windows 11 device, your Windows 11 has been updated. Your Windows 11 version of Cinemaker has been updated. Yes, yes, yes. There's a few icons that are a little bit different. If you look at my layers, look at it. It looks pretty. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and look at the settings on my, not these settings. Where are they at? Which ones? Over here on this side. Let's go there and there. Boom. They look pretty. Oh, my gosh. This is amazing. So, anyways, I just wanted to throw that out there in case anybody has paid attention that there has been an update to Sketchable. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep working on some of this here. Boom. I want some fat lines on this side. And I showed off on the first a bunch of Son of Ken artwork. Oh, man, I showed him the drawing that I did. He liked it. And so now I have to finish it. And I got to send him some money so he can send me his book. He has a book. Boom, there we go. Let's add a little bit of details. There it is. There it is. There we go. I like that. Just add some smooth, cool looking. There we go. Line work. And a lot of his artwork is deep in some line work. Super clean. Super awesome. Bam, there it is. I like it. I like it. And I'm just going to touch up a couple of things here. I went live this morning because I wanted to hang out with people from Europe. That's why I went live early. I got up early. I set my alarm. I told my wife I was gonna get up early. She laughed at me because I don't usually get up early at all. And I said, no, no, no. I'm gonna get up at 5 a.m. I got up at 4:30 and got right to work. Boom, hopped into my office and went live with Fresco. I knocked out that Tupac piece, and then and I touched up on Clari's Scully that Odari worked on. So that was super cool. Having a chance to, there we go. Let's do that here. Boom. Having a chance to go live real early. That was super cool. I like that. There we go. Let me see if I can do this like this. There we go.
Early bird gets the worm.
That's right. The early bird gets the worm. And so it was a good time. I did have a lot of views and a lot of people coming through and hanging out. And so I had a good time, and I think I'm gonna do that more often. I'm gonna do the real early. This before Tamika goes live, before Odari goes live. I'm gonna be first. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Come on, what's up? All right, let's go ahead and do. We're doing the boom, boom, boom. This is ODB. This is ODB right here. There you go. Bam, boom, boom. Got the hair. Anybody been catching the Wu-Tang Saga on Hulu? Or are we too busy? Too busy. I know I'm pretty busy.
I'm gonna watch it when it's all done.
Oh, you're
Watch
gonna
it
wait
straight
for
through.
you're gonna wait for it.
Yeah, because I'm already watching Lower Decks on the Star Trek thing. I'm watching What If, watching uh, some other things. I want to watch that in its entirety.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Usually that's better. That way you can watch the whole thing and not have to wait. Um, yeah, but I I I don't care for the acting, but I'm still watching the story. Like, yeah, that's cool. Let me see, and I like just the fact that I can get to hear the music and like the beats. That's super cool to me. There you go.
Yeah, the acting, we don't know how they acted before they do it.
Mm-hmm.
The story is what's cool.
All right.
So, and
Yep.
that's what I appreciate. And I heard that a lot of that stuff was true, and I looked it up, and it's like, wow, that is true.
A
It's
bunch of
like,
crooks. A bunch of crooks.
well, Raekwon and Ghostface didn't like each other, and that
Mm.
was true. Every time, even in the video, they all hugged up, and you know what I mean. They do stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
So in the beginning, they hated each other. I
Mm-hmm.
thought that was cool that RZA brought everybody together and united everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes it cool. They in their 50s now, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they old, ain't they? Golly, man. Are
And,
they old or
and
are you old? Who got old? You got old or they got old?
I'm just as old as you, I think.
I'm young, man. I'm young. That yeah, man. Yeah. That's all a cool thing is that those are the music and times that I remember. When I was looking for new music, it was a new thing, and so it grabbed your attention. Boom. Here we go. That's it. Oops, wrong button. Let's go. There you go. A little bit more. There it is. Got it. And so now I have to think about these lips. Mm-hmm.
So ODB stands for Old Drawn Book.
Old drawing book. Oh my God.
You can't call it whatever.
What? Hey, son, I keep planets in orbit. Uh huh. Dang, that's a great idea. Uh-huh. OTP. One time, I did a project on Behance, and in the within the project, I put old dirty bastard because it had him. I had a drawing of him in it. It got flagged, and and it had to have a NF and not safe for work. So I complained. I was like, "What y'all talking about?" And because of the word bastard, that was crazy.
That's where it's from that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
You know,
yeah.
his son looks just like him.
Oh,
He,
does he? His
he
son?
has a son. Yeah, he has a son that at least from a few years ago he was following in his footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so
All right.
He tried out to play the part of him, and RZA was like, "No, we need somebody that's professional." So he tried out for the part of to play his father. Get it?
in a
Mm.
documentary or something.
No, ODB's son for the
Yeah.
show. Yeah, I guess it was like the making of it. And RZA was like, "No, I did try him out and it didn't work, so I had to get another actor to play him."
Mm.
So yeah, it's kind of. I wish he could have did it. 'Cause, Ice Cube did that with his son.
Mm-hmm. And Easy
You know,
E didn't Easy E no Easy E had a real actor, right? That was not Easy E's son.
that's another actor. Yeah,
Actor,
it's
that was
real
an
actor.
actor. Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. I think O'Shea Jackson Jr. was the
Uh-huh.
only one that was related to an actual NWA member.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy's in the next Star Wars TV show coming out. I was like, wow,
He
he's
is?
blowing up.
Oh
Oh
yeah?
yeah, in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, he's gonna be in that.
Hmm.
What? Ice Cube was geeked too. I saw it. He said, "My son's in Star Wars." I was like, "That's dope."
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. That's super cool, I guess. So, yeah. I always thought that Will Smith's children would be acting a lot more.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's not talk about this.
Okay.
He on the weirdo side of things.
That's
That,
that's
that money,
that's normal.
sometimes it's funny.
Oh, that's normal. That's normal. That's normal life.
Yeah.
All right,
Look at
let's.
Snoop Dogg's kids and those kind of kids. The guys we always thought, oh, they gangsters. They never going nowhere. With their music and this and that. And they the cream of the crop right now. They on top.
Mm-hmm.
So never judge a book by its color, and whatever you want to do in life, just do it. You know what I mean?
There you
So
go. Good answer.
I love that.
All right, let me think about this. I think my line weights are off. Let me see. It should be like a 30. No, it's too much. So 29. 29. Let's see. Too high. So 28. 28. Let's see. I think that's kind of better. We'll see. All right, cool. No. I'm trying to get my number down so I can make my lines consistent. And in some reason, I'm not hitting it. Why is that? Boom. Yeah. One thing about this art style is that if you get it wrong, you can tell. And if you get your lines wrong, if you get your shapes wrong, it's easy to tell. So there it is. All right, let's go ahead and do the pencil again. And that's why I'm using my regular Surface pen, because I have the slim pen. I bought that just for fun. And it's okay if you're kind of sketching. Like when I do the Thursday drawing sessions with Tamika, they're cool because you kind of just like, you kind of just don't need precision. You kind of just need to get that brush strokes in. But right now, I want perfect precision. And so yeah, I can tell that there's something different. and I need more control. I need a lot of control, because I want clean, and I'm okay with some kind of line weights that are off, or no, crooked, that are crooked, but I don't want the line weight to be off. That's it. Yeah. So if Tamika's around, you can tell us how long it took you to do that drawing you shared with me, and where's it going?
It took too long.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. I did it in Fresco, and I use a lot of layers, but I try to keep my layers organized.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like, when I do the digital painting, there's it's like I'm painting for real. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know all the shortcuts and all the fancy Photoshop things. I'm still learning a lot of that, but I digitally paint like I paint in real life.
Mm-hmm.
So it took a while.
Hmm.
So 'cause there's so many layers.
And you use like watercolor brushes or
That
paint
was
brushes?
all, that was all oil.
Oil. Wow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oil brushes from the Mega Pack.
Mm.
So it was cool though. I enjoyed playing in the brushes and trying some new tools and techniques
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning by watching everybody and seeing how what their workflow is. So
Okay.
yeah. But it was for a client, a book cover for a client.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's good. That's good. That's right. That's right. And it was due now.
Yeah, today. That's why I was up drawing with you this morning at old dark 30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It was early. It was early.
I saw that pop up come up on my phone. I was like, why is he up so early drawing?
Uh-huh. Yep.
What's wrong with him?
Right.
What's wrong? This
I
is.
had to get on and listen to make sure everything was okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Was it 5:30 you got up?
I got up at 4:30 and went live at 5.
God. Yeah, and I had to get up at 6, so I had to check. It's like, is he really going on? It's just a joke.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, why is everybody up so early?
I'm taking my kid to school, but it's just like, he's up. I was like, Dad's never up. Something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He done got in a fight with the old lady, and now I'm gonna stay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go draw. Uh-huh.
I got a question for you, Tamika.
What's up?
Do you Photoshop? Do you use Photoshop a lot?
I use Fresco a lot, and I finish in Photoshop most of the time.
Okay. Because I'm thinking I want to use Photoshop on the weekend. So I'm going to start back up on Photoshop art. Because I remember I used to outline in Illustrator or just take the pencil and do stuff with it. And I want to color with Photoshop because it's the fades that I do with it.
Mm.
I'm thinking you can do that in Fresco as well, but it's like I remember doing that in Photoshop. So not like Wade or Sam Peterson. That's just sick. They do well, and I'm not trying to go that way.
When you say fades, are you talking about like blending colors?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's like you get a different kind of feel for it. Like I want to take one of those Jace Jupiter things that I did and redo the color in Photoshop and see what it looks like.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Because that's what I used to do it back in the day, and I was showing RB all the old stuff. He was like, "Dang!" It's like, "Why don't you still do that?" So I'm trying to get back into it. Watching, I guess it's like riding a bike. I just want to see if I can do it again.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll do that on the weekend and do my vector stuff Mondays and Fridays. I just want to, expand my stuff. Instead of just trying to stick to one medium.
Yeah, playing some different boxes of materials and stuff, including the digital ones.
Yeah, and I see your work, and I was like, I bet you she kill it Photoshop. That's why I had to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm. I was intimidated by Photoshop, so because
Really?
because there's so many, it's so much in there. And so I know the basics. I've known the basics for a little while now, but I still, Sketchable and
Yeah.
Fresco are my go-tos because I just want to draw. I just want to draw.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, same here.
Mm-hmm.
Same
don't want to get
here.
caught up in all the
Mhm.
shortcuts and the tools, but I'm slowly learning them. I'm getting more comfortable with it. So I think it's going to come to me over time, and I'll probably eventually be fully in Photoshop at some point because I need the strength of that software to do bigger files.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, because I watch. My thing is, I'll watch these cats using Photoshop, and I mean the way they got their technique of what they do, whatnot. But it's like the stuff I did was like super easy. Is I have to say, I'll send you some pictures to me because and show you what I did in Photoshop,
hmm
and compare it to you seen my fresco stuff,
hmm
and just compare the two and just critique it. Do what you do what you will. It's just I see a different kind of thing with it. And if I'm gonna do some kind of graphic novel, comic book, I think I'm gonna color in Photoshop
Mm-hmm.
mm
just because it fades, it blends, it's. I guess that's the only thing. I mean, that's the only way I could describe it. It's just it's a different kind of effect.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So
yeah. I feel you on that.
yeah, I mean, but you're a beast at what you do, and I was like, I bet you kill Photoshop.
I'm trying to get there. I look at some other artists, on Behance and everywhere else. And I'm like, oh my God, they're so good. They're so
Yeah,
good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
it's
but I
three of
get there though. What'd you
them.
say?
It's three artists I like that use Photoshop.
Mm-hmm.
It's Voodoo Val, Sam Peterson, and Wade. I can't remember his last name, but Wade is
A
he's
cup.
sick. Yeah, oh he out cold.
Mm-hmm.
My God. And he's fast. This is like I'm not liking how this looking. I'm like, are you kidding? Dope. Wade out cold.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yep. Well, a lot of artists, Photoshop has been around for a long time, and that's been the main tool for a lot of people. So the art style that you see in comics is because from a long time ago when they started digital, is because Photoshop was it. And
Yeah,
so a lot of techniques have developed because of what Photoshop has to offer, not because that's the art style they wanted.
yeah,
It's what you had. So now a lot of art has different looks because they use different software. So depending on what software you want, or the art style that you want, you will work with the different software or different art techniques. So that's why it's what's that other Clip Studio Paint is around, and so there's an art style that comes out of that, and a lot of anime is because it's done. It started with Manga Studio and so on, and so I think that what I want to say is the art style that you're looking for, Photoshop can provide it because that's what a lot of artists have been doing, and so you're attracted to that art style. But it really comes down to what art style you want because I like vector and I like playing with the layers to get what I want out of it. But if I
love
want,
that. Thing.
but if I want that comic book art style, then I'm not gonna get it in Fresco. It's gonna
hmm
come. It's gonna come from Photoshop. And in
Right.
Photoshop, people been doing all kinds of stuff with Photoshop, paintings, in Photoshop.
Yeah.
Uh,
Photoshop.
yeah, a lot of stuff comes from Photoshop because they have all those brushes because they have all the tools for a long, long time. But one thing I heard Tamika say was the file sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The computer can handle that when it comes to Photoshop.
Well, here's another thing though about Photoshop. When you save something, now you gotta use 300 to 600 PPI for it to look good still. You know what I mean? Or it's gonna look pixelated. That's the only reason I think I don't really mess with Photoshop because if I make a masterpiece and then try to use it, it's gonna look like crap every time.
Well, it's gonna look like
So
crap unless you draw it in the size you're gonna need it. Yeah.
Mhm.
huge,
Yeah. Yeah.
Huge.
like
Yeah.
like Empire State Building would be huge,
Yeah.
that huge.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, but our mutual friend Bo used to use vector in Photoshop, and I don't know how he done
Yeah.
that.
Because you can do vector. There's the pen tool, but I don't know how that works, man. I don't mess with that.
Either. He
It's
did
easier in
T-shirts.
Illustrator.
Yeah, it's easier than Illustrator.
The pen tool.
Oh wow!
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
In Photoshop?
Well, not for
No,
me, has it?
Illustrator. Illustrator.
Oh yeah, Illustrator. Yeah, I can use that all day. But my old boss, he used to do vector work in Photoshop for T-shirts, and I'm like, how are you doing that? He never told me how. He's just real, But he was an awesome artist with it, and I was like, but he was using it for vector work to print T-shirts, and I have heard no one else do this on Photoshop except this guy. So I don't know
Right.
how he's done that. So,
Well, the people who draw Kamikaze Animated, if you look at the comic book Kamikaze Animated, just search for it. I think it's
Okay.
called it is Kamikaze Animated. They use Photoshop to do their the whole comic book, and they use the pen tool in Photoshop. So it's they found a way. They found a way to make it work for them. I would never do that.
well, I don't want to explore that world.
Mm.
No, I mean, I'll look at other people do it. I'll do stuff in Illustrator, convert it to Photoshop and color it like that.
They're sickos. They're sickos, man.
Yeah, nothing else to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So any case, the fact is that it depends on the artist. Depends on
Right.
the artist and what they preference is. That's all.
Yeah. I'm about to share some stuff with Tamika right quick.
Oh yeah, not with us. Mm mm mm. What about me? I
Nope.
wanna see. I wanna see. So right now I'm just kind of drawing a bunch of lines, a little bit of extra shadows. Boom. To give it that look. I like it. I think it's cool. I like it so far. And I may just finish the figure tonight. And because this is gonna take a long time. And talking about how to use brushes, how to use different tools. I like the fact that Sketchable makes these tools really easy to just pick and start drawing with. But when you want something to be really, really, really clean, man, that stuff takes time, man. Jeez. Kind of like Lisa here on the Discord. I don't know if y'all paid attention to her drawing and pencil drawing. It's amazing. But it looks like it took a long time because of the art style, the art technique. There we go. There it is. Bam. There you go.
Then I will say, this client I was working with, she knows that she saw one of my paintings, that someone else I had given one to at some point. And she wanted some artwork from me based, in a painterly style.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I always take my clients through sketches and, all the different phases of development. And she didn't realize that at first that I also did, line work and children's illustration. And she was concerned that I was going to give her that.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yep.
think she was happy at the end. But it's funny, like when you work in multiple different styles or different mediums, people, you have to kind of orient them into what they will actually get.
Mm-hmm.
when you're working with them. So
Mm-hmm. No, that's real. I had one client stop talking to me because um, they liked my work. They saw my work. They saw me in person drawing at Apache Cafe. They said, "Oh, we got some ideas. We want you to draw them." I was like, "Cool." I told them how much. They paid right away. I sent them through my process web page on my website. They agreed to my process, and first step is sketches. Man, I sent them the sketches. They're like, "Oh, we're disappointed in your work," and then they stopped responding. Like, "What are you talking about? This is the sketch. I need you to tell me if we're going in the right direction." That was
hmm
it. That was it. I was like, "What the? You can't do a finished drawing right away." I mean, it'd be nice if I got it right and you were happy, but this is a collaboration. We have to work on
yeah,
this together,
That's a big
and
loss.
that was crazy, man. I was like, "What the?" And then that was one case, but they stopped talking to me, so that was that, right?
yeah.
This other client, she came, she sat down in my studio right there in my warehouse. We talked about her project and the stuff that she wanted and what it was gonna take. She was so happy. She paid the deposit right away. A couple of days later, she's asking, "Where's the drawing? Where's the drawing?" I said, "Listen, I gotta sketch it out for you, and it takes me a couple of days to get it ready. And I told you it was gonna take a certain amount of days. We're not there yet." She said, "Okay." The next day, again, same question. Like, I just said that yesterday. Okay,
Man,
but all right. So I'll go ahead and sketch something out for you. I sent the sketch over. She started emailing me back and forth, back over and over, saying this is not what I agreed to. I'm very worried about the work that you're doing. I think you're scamming me. She started calling me and texting me all in one day. In one day, I finally got on the phone with her. I said, "Listen, I know what you're saying, but this is just a sketch and it's just the idea. We have to draw it out so we can get to a place where we choose the best elements to put it together." And I think I sent her like 3 samples. Oh, she didn't. I think she on the phone she sounded okay, but the text did not stop. So the next day, I asked my wife. I said, "Do we have the money to send this lady back her deposit?" And she said, "Yeah." And I sent it back, and I said, "Good luck with your project."
yeah,
That's it. I can't.
yeah.
I can't. Yeah, we can't. We
Have
can't.
to.
It's a process, and we're not here to argue or fight with clients. Like that's not what it's about. It's not a me versus you. You're gonna play me out. Give me some money. It's a collaborative effort. It's like, this is what you want. I know what's gonna work for you. You hire me because of the skills that I have, and now let's work on it. Let's work on it. And it's sad. It's sad. But I'm glad those moments when you get the sketch across, and then people are like, "Oh, that's beautiful. I hope this ain't it, but I know where it's going." And you're like, "Yes, yes. Tell me what
Yeah,
you want, and we're gonna work it from here." But yeah, this ain't it. This is not it.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough. And so there goes.
Dan, I think that's why I get a lot of clients just in my neighborhood now. It's like, people want those friend prices and a hookup all the time. But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
since I've been doing work for certain clients and just in my neighborhood, like I said, dude wants me to paint Batman symbol on his 2-car garage door. And I'm like, oh my God,
Do it.
really?
Do
Yeah.
it.
And,
Do
and
it.
because everybody knows I'm the man out here, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody sticker.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess I don't know. So a lot of clients don't know what you can do, and they want Picasso up front. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I can't give you that. See, I mean, you described what you wanted. First, I got to show you
Mm-hmm.
sketch something out, a blueprint. They don't
Mm-hmm.
understand. They don't understand how artists work. They want to see the masterpiece up front,
hmm
you know, and it don't work that way.
No. We
And
just.
I usually describe that in detail. Yeah, I'm gonna do sketches for you first, and we're gonna go from there. I
Mm-hmm.
have to explain this because I mean, just working at Velocity when I was doing that, they come in and like, I don't want this. It was like, I'm not even finished yet.
That's not even for
You
you.
know?
That's not even
Yeah,
yours. That's not even yours. Put that down.
Yeah, that happens too sometimes.
Uh-huh.
It was wild.
Uh-huh.
People don't know what they want a lot of times. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
and it's like, I mean, it's a joke that me and Bo used to say. It's like, yeah, I didn't like this color red. I want that color red. He said, you just said red. You didn't say what kind of red. You know what I mean? It's just, people don't know what they want.
You gotta read people's mind, man. You gotta read people's
Yeah.
mind.
It's terrible. It's like, I know what Coca-Cola has their own color red. So if Coca-Cola came to us to do t-shirts, we know what to get.
Mm-hmm.
You got Mojo coming from the street and they say they want red, we gonna use the PMS color red that we got. But then we print it and then it's all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the clients, when we print that stuff, we gotta eat it. And, you know, we gotta keep that stuff now.
And
or we make them pay for it to do it over.
And that's what those proofs are for. That's what those
Yes,
proofs
sir.
are for.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
So Tamika, I sent you a whole bunch of crap and I'm done doing it. All that stuff's Photoshop.
Oh, you did it on the Discord?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check and see.
It's all Photoshop stuff.
You don't want to look at that junk?
Stop.
Now I gotta figure out where it is in Discord.
It's in your messages.
Okay, let's
I
see.
sent it straight to you.
Okay.
I'll be right back, Dad.
Okay. Boom. There we go. There it is. There it is. There it is. I like how it's coming along. I'm able to figure out how or where some of my lines should be. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go right there with that. Boom. There we go. There it is. Put some lines on it. All right. So sitting on a stack of books, they're heads. This piece is called Cutting Heads. And because all the sketches, all the characters have a book for a head, boom. Books, sketch, stack of books. Rob says, goodness, Dan, your first stream came through at 3 a.m. How are you still functioning? I took a nap. That's how. I was going to stay up. My wife was up already by the time I finished streaming. And I was going to make some coffee. And I was like, you know what? No, I think I need a nap first. Because I also had some meetings today. So I wanted to be fresh for those meetings, and so I took a nap, 2-hour nap. It was good. I caught up on my 2 hours that I missed. So there we go. Rob says they don't know what they want, but they sure know what they don't want. Correct, which is why we have to iterate, get as much references as possible. That's what I do when I talk to my clients. I show me an example of what you want. Show me where you are in terms of style and in terms of your business, what is the type of logos that you like and so on, and then that take it from there. Christian says, how is your Sketchable different from mine, especially on the layers? Great question. Yes, I mentioned this earlier when I first began. Let me turn that on. Boom. And now let me explain to you what's happening though. I have Windows 11, which coincidentally it launches tomorrow. Let me see if we can see. Dope Show says the Mad Penciler in the house. Thank you, the Mad Penciler. It's Monday night hanging out and checking out the stream on Facebook. Thank you. This is the Mad Pencil. This is ODB. So as I started the stream, I mentioned the fact that I do have an updated version of Adobe Fresco, and it's amazing because it's amazing for those of us who have Windows 11 to get the update, because one thing that Sketchable's been doing this year is working hard to update and have an update ready for Windows 11. Not only is the UI different, but so is the way the sketchable functions under the hood, including, watch this, y'all, watch this. I see you, Tawana, Mom, the artist. So I'm in Sketchable. I've been drawing for however long so far, right? And then I decided, let me go ahead and click on settings and save, right? But, so there it goes. Now let me go ahead and go out of the notebook, out of the page into the notebook. There it is. And now let me see if I can close it. And now check it out. It's asking, do you want to save before closing Sketchable?
Thank you,
Is, yes. So I had already just saved. But part of the closing of the app is the fact that you all get to a reminder, to save again.
Windows 11.
Windows 11. This is on Windows 11. So all of y'all who don't have Windows 11 can wait till tomorrow and start downloading Windows 11 when it officially launches. That's what I was going to look up. When is Windows 11? Let me see if I can do Windows. From the window.
You know, I've been getting notifications about Windows 11 from. I'm like, well, Dan said don't get it yet.
No, don't get it. Don't get it. You get it tomorrow, because after tomorrow, it'll be a stable Windows 11. Okay. You do not want, because I've been playing around with Windows 11 on the developer channel. I'm in the developer channel. And so anybody can join the developer channel. It's free. And I just wanted to play with Windows 11. So that was one of those things where I downloaded Windows 11. I have Windows 11 installed on this device. I have another Surface with Windows 11. And but I don't know if it's going to maintain, because after tomorrow, there's going to be, if you don't have the type of machine that supports the OS, you may be able to play with it in the developer channel, but you will not be able to keep it once it launches or is released. Motor Voice says never play on patch day. So you want to wait a month or so before Windows 11, before you upgrade to Windows 11 on your devices. But I also have a big Lenovo where it's running Windows 11 already also. And so there's been a lot of updates with Windows 11, and one of those most recent app updates is Sketchable. So Sketchable been putting in work. That's what's new. What's new is the fact that you get to save, and the UI. The UI is just amazing. Now, if you're on Windows 10 and you don't ever get to upgrade to Windows 11 because your machine is not designed for it, or et cetera, then you will eventually get the new Sketchable on Windows 10, but that's not a priority. The priority has been Windows 11. That's what they've been working on. That's why you haven't seen any of the Sketchable folks drop by. They watch the streams later, but they don't come in because they're busy. They are busy and working on the code. Mom, the artist, says, what else is new? Well, the UI, number one. Number two, the way it saves. Number three, and the most important part, has been the under the hood way the software works, because Windows 11 is introducing a type of language for their apps, for the way the apps need to run. And that's what Sketchable has been doing, aka Silicon Benders is the name of the company. Sketchable is the app. Let's see anything else that I have seen. Let me go ahead and just click on my pencil. Boom. I think some of these settings look a little bit smoother and cleaner. But if we look on the bottom, then if we look, come on, that's not it. Come on, go. If we look down here, you'll notice that, yes, we have a few little extra icons that look cleaner and nicer. And then on the right side, once we click on settings, on the brush settings, it does look a little neater and cleaner. And but I expect no less, because it was 2 years ago when Sketchable 5.0 was released. So there was a lot of updates in the UI. So that's been awesome. There's the paper settings. That's a new way of looking at your texture. You can do the drop down so that you can then see all of your paper settings. And so that one's smooth, and that one is honeycomb. What is the name of it? I don't know what the name of it is, but that's cool. I like that. I like how they cleaned up a lot of the UI, including let's see, settings. That's over there. Yep. What else we got here? Let's go with more about us. There it is. These are the founders, Ryan and Miles Harris, right here on the right hand side. These are some of the artists who were there, who set up the brushes and textures that we see here today in Sketchable. And the last thing is, there used to be let me see, export, share. Let me see. This is something that I want them to work on. The share. Oh, share with the app. Let me see, what's that mean? Share with app. Share what? Interesting. Share what? So I can open OneNote. And then please open a notebook with at least one section. Alright, so I have to. There used to be a setup where we can share to social media, and so that's still a work in progress that I want. I want to be able to take a screenshot within Sketchable and share it to social media. That'd be very awesome. But they've been hard at work at it, and so there it is. The Sketchable team, congratulations on the Windows 11 version. I did talk to them yesterday. They don't talk. No, was it yesterday or today? It was they don't talk. It was to text, and they were asking me if I had any problems with the newest update and what did I think about it. So of course I love it. I love it, and I told them I look forward to the newest stuff, and they said that there will be more updates coming soon. There we go. Bam. So that's it. I wanted to. There we go. Have some shadows here. Bam. Among the artists says, Dari, you're doing a great job on the Scully project. And she's giving shout outs to everybody around here. Word up. Word up, Among the artists. Don't worry. You can hang out as much as you can hang out. We will definitely catch up because I am myself super busy. Super busy with all of these Skullys. Now that we are actually selling the Skullys, I gotta get them ready, prepare them, do the gradients, prepare the Photoshop file. It is takes a minute to do all of that, so I'm gonna have to do that 100 times for every Scully that Gareth, Odari, Tamika, Monica, Bree, that they make. I have to sit there and make fix it up, put in the finishing touches. There's nothing to fix. It's just adding the finishing touches. That's all.
Have you seen what Tamika is doing right now?
Yes, I've been looking up. That's right. Tamika getting busy.
Lord have mercy. See, that's what I'm talking about. I want to get into that.
Yeah, she can draw. She can draw, man.
Killing it. That's what I was like. I can see her doing work in Photoshop and it'd be the same thing all day long.
Yeah. I think the advantage,
Sick.
but I think the advantage that Fresco and Sketchable have is that it lets you work with simple tools to get going. You know, when you're in Photoshop, then you can go and bring out the big guns and start trimming and adjusting. But within Sketchable and Fresco, you get to like play around, get familiar. It allows you the chance to get you familiar. Your character looks so relaxed. Yes, he's chilling. He's chilling, man, the artist. I ain't gonna tell you more about him because I don't want to freak you out.
Good job, Tamika. Dang.
And
Thank you. Sorry.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
Look, it looks just like him. That's what's like.
I gotta draw them 5 different ways. So this
What?
is the hardest way.
Are
why?
you serious?
What do you mean 5 different ways?
I'm trying to play around with some different styles and figure out what speaks to me most. And so I'm gonna try to find 5 different ways to draw 'em. So
Madness.
Mm.
And you're doing it though. It's like,
it's the
oh,
hardest way.
that's the hardest way.
Yeah, because the
Good
other
job.
one would be line drawings or some other type of something.
Well, you killing it if that's the hardest way.
Mhm.
Jeez.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Lord have mercy.
Lord of mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Lord of mercy. So there it is. Yes, he looks relaxed, on the artist, because he is ODB. ODB, old dirty bastard. There's no father to his style. There we go.
Drawing book. Keep it clean.
No doubt.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Oh, keep it clean. Telling me to keep it clean. I got you.
Yeah, old drawing book.
Old,
ODB.
Oh, that's right. Old drawing book. That's crazy. What you playing over there, man?
That's one of the DJs.
Oh,
They DJ on Mondays.
Oh, it's
House
on
shoes and days. Yeah, my dudes I came up with in the hip hop days.
DJ
Before
House Shoes.
Eminem and all this other craziness.
What kind of name is that? DJ House Shoes.
He wore house shoes when he DJ'd at the club.
Is
And
it?
the name of his show is called Shoes House. I was like, oh, that works.
I'm gonna call it DJ High Top. DJ High Top High Tops. DJ High Tops. DJ Shell Toes.
You would like his show.
DJ
He
Shell
plays
Toes.
a lot of stuff. Like, I'm like, Dan don't even listen to house. I was like, he would like this.
Yeah, I used to.
I
I used to.
Let's go on you real quick.
Yeah, I want to listen to some good house music, man.
No, he live in LA. He plays a lot of stuff from over there and old school Detroit hip hop. And he'll play some stuff. I was like, oh, Dan ain't listening to him today. I was like, he would love this. He'll go West Coast the whole day.
All day and day.
All day. That's looking good, Dan. So what are you doing is copying another style?
Yes. I copied that. Son of Ken. The Art of SOK. Find him on Instagram.
Okay.
That guy can draw. Let me take a break for a second. I'll show you. Let me see. Where is it? Dun, 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 dun.
You're not using the taper, are you? Which brush are you using?
The ink, the paintbrush.
Yeah.
Paint. Yep. Paint. There we go. Let's go ahead and find Son of Ken. Son of Ken. Oh, that's a movie. There goes his Twitter.
Hey.
And this is Ken's son, huh? Ken's son. Who is Ken's son? Yeah. All right, that's cool. Oh, I got a lot of messages. It's all good. Son of Ken. This ain't it. Son of Ken. Illustrator part-time. Layabout. Rocket surgeon. And then a bunch of other words. The Art of Soak and Son of Ken. Oh, okay. The Art of Soak. So there he is. That's one of his more rough drawings, but let me show you some of the stuff that I'm copying. Let me see. Yeah, he got skills. Very graffiti. Look, very bold.
Mhm.
and stylized art.
Yes.
Yeah,
Graffiti is very Fresco-ish.
And so he did a page for the Black Book Project already. He already did a page.
Which
Yeah,
one?
yeah. Go look it up on let's go look. Instagram. Insta, is that Insta? There it is. Insta
Oh, we got on the Black.
Black Book Project. I'm doing a Black Book Project page right now.
Oh yeah, I understand. So am I.
Oh, you're doing
I'm still doing one.
Past the Black Book. There it is.
I'm doing a Taste Jupiter one.
And then here's his work. That's
Oh, that's him. Oh,
yeah.
that's dope. Yeah, I love that one.
Mm-hmm.
That is sick. I didn't know it was him. Okay.
Yep, that was the son of.
That's dope.
So there he is, and let me show you his work right there. You go through, and then boom, look at that character. That's just sick. It's just sick, man.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Boom, boom. Oh, that's the
Cool
color version.
Yeah, I saw that earlier today.
And then let me see the other one. It's right here. Boom, boom, and look at that character, man.
Oh my God! See, I love graffiti artists.
Yeah, he is just sweet with it, and he does real life can work too.
Saying, yeah, they sick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They live in a whole nother dimension.
And look, I like this picture because he when you're looking at the lips and the mouth, it's like there's no lips. It's just a big thick line.
Yeah.
But you can pretend that those are lips. Like somehow, just the way the line work is, it turns it into shadows and so on. It's amazing. It's amazing.
That's I call that hip hop anime because cats do that here.
Yep.
And I'm like, it's all hip hop oriented, and it's just like I call it hip hop anime because it looks like anime on a hip hop level.
Right, exactly. I used to call it ghetto style. I didn't even know what's it called, but it's really graffiti. It's really just graffiti. That's it.
That's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is.
Sick with it.
But it's like their style, man. They can. You serious? It's like I never used that before. I've never done it, and it's like cats just go to it like it's nothing. How?
Well, because that's what you start with. It depends on who you're around. Whoever
That's
you're
true.
around, that's the kind of art you're going to start practicing with. Mom, the artist, is asking, what program are you in, Tamika?
Go.
Fresco. She said Fresco. Fresco. You got some Wu-Tang in the background. I hear it. Oh, Dari.
Are you going to be releasing any of your music soon?
Me, I have to make it first. I've been using different programs and experimenting with different beats and things. So I'm trying to find the right program that's easy and more efficient for me to use so I can upload. So I've been practicing.
Okay.
Yeah, but
we wait.
Soon, real soon. It's a process. Because the technology has gotten more advanced now, and now I have to do different things. Gotcha. So yeah, if I had a guitar on hand, I just use the guitar because I know how to play a little bit. And the keyboard, but I invested all my stuff in artwork. I kind of just quit music. I was like, I'm done. Going back to my first love, she's always there for me. I'm gonna draw. And now the other one's calling me. What you doing? You want to make no peace no more? I'm married to art. Yeah, but hey, we can all hang out together. I'm okay. I'm in that zone right now.
Hey. All right. I think I'm almost done with my character, the align work. And it's a little after 9 o'clock, so that's it. I'm going to call it quits real soon.
It looks good, Dan.
Yeah, thank you. I need to do the shoes, and I'm done. It's got to be the shoes. And let's see. I just saw a line that I'd rather have a little bit different. Let me see.
Old dirty book or old drawn book?
Uh-huh.
Which one?
Old dirty book.
See,
Old.
that's
That's it. We're gonna go with that. Old dirty book. Yeah. I can't tell you his rhymes. This is not that kind of show. Hip it to the hopper and it just won't stop. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I think I'm gonna listen to some old DB while I work tonight, cause I'm not going to bed no time soon. I got more art to do, man. Oh my god.
yes, sir. I'm doing Magneto. So once this thing charge up, cause I wore it out. I gotta charge it up.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason why I'm still up is because I wanted to hang out with y'all. Now I'm
What?
tired.
Mhm,
I want
Like,
y'all to-
yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That's how it goes, Timmy. No, you can't go to sleep yet.
My bedtime is 10 o'clock. But I gotta stay up. I gotta fight for the right to party.
I do have to get up early tomorrow, but maybe I go to bed and then get up early and stream early again. I like that 5 a.m.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I
Give
do
a
that.
sense of freedom doing stuff early like that.
Yep. Rob, it's got to be the shoes. That's not a birdcage. I don't know. Is that the movie, The Birdcage? It's Leaders of the Old School. Is it Leaders of the Old School? What is that song? It's gotta be the
Leaders of the
shoes.
New School. No. Leaders of the New School is another group. No, it's wrong group.
This
That's with the Chief Rocker.
Chief Rock. Oh yeah, that's right.
It's your boy Futuristic here with my mate.
Yeah, Chief Rocker.
Name something
Lords
else.
of the Underground.
Lords of the Underground. That's it. Yep.
Rocker. That is banging.
Is it like 93? Y'all bringing up old stuff.
Boom chakalaka laka.
Oh, that's right.
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Chief Rocker.
That's when hip hop was fun.
It's still fun. It's just not for you anymore.
It's
fun
not
for you.
famous at all.
You're too old.
I hear you coming down the street and I sound like my father. That's not even music. What are they talking about? I'm my old man.
Oh yeah. Young whippersnappers, young whippersnappers.
Oh, I'm like that. It's like, what are they even saying? I saw an interview with Snoop Dogg and he was like, that's not music, man. I was like, oh, even Snoop Dogg's an old man. Did you know he's 50 years old? He's older than us.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Yep. Rolling down the street.
He's cousin It in the new Addams Family movie.
He's in the new
He's
Addams
cousin
Family.
Yeah, he's cousin It.
You
I
so
said,
crazy.
how is he cousin It? They said they're using his voice, but they're speeding it up.
Oh yeah.
What? And he's got music on the cartoon. It comes out Friday. So
Oh.
man, Snoop Dogg's a good guy.
He's a businessman.
He's a very good guy.
You gotta get with the times, though, Dari.
Yeah, I know he's a businessman, but I'm saying he's such a different person now.
Yeah.
When he came out with his reggae album, the intro said, I'm done doing gangster stuff. I want people to love me. I don't want people to hate me, and I don't want to make hate music no more. And I was like, and that's when all that stuff started. That's it. And he's been great ever since.
And now he making music for the Addams Family. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, I want to do something for children. He said, you know, he works for Def Jam now, and he's the exec. He's a big name. I can't remember the title, but he has something called Def Jam Kids. He said, I even got music for kids. I was like, through Def Jam. I was like, really? It's like he's making moves. I'm just like,
Ice Cube been doing that with Q Vision, making movies for kids.
Oh yeah, all day. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, Cube is he's
I'm just
nice.
saying. That's it, man.
Very
That's what you
nice.
do, bro. That's what you do.
Yep. Those two cats out of that whole era are doing big things. Cube is doing basketball and Snoop's doing football for the kids. So I think that's great, man. It's like take that talent and use that and you know focus that on the future. A lot of people don't do that. They want to get their money and act a fool with it and this and that. These cats are and doing something with their music. Even Ludacris, I love what Ludacris is doing with the kids and stuff. It's great. And I wish a lot of people were like that.
Yeah, I'm like that, man. I'm all for the kids, baby. It's for the children. Good night, Rob. All heading home from the office. This is awesome, Dan. Thank you, Rob. Victor Freeze Music. You still at it, bro? That's what's up. Respect. That's right. Listen, let me tell you. One thing you can't say about me is that I won't draw. I tell you what, I will draw. That's right. I will have a competition. I want one day to have a competition to draw people. What's up? Who wants some of this?
That a question? That's a trick question?
Yeah. It's a challenge.
I've already drawn you a million times, so yeah, sure.
But we need to have a thing where like you sit down and start drawing, and that's it. You never stop. You don't stop, and you can't stop.
Stop until when? What do you mean?
There you go. See, you asked the wrong question. You already failed, and you're gonna stop. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You gotta stop at some point.
Oh, really? Never.
So when your grandbaby come over, you ain't stopping?
Yeah, right. She gonna have to wait. Like, listen.
You know, she gonna tear the club up.
You gonna wait outside. You see that light on? It says on air. Or on air. All right, there we go. We got the guy.
One of those,
I'm gonna do the book in front, and then that's it. I'm done, son. All right, let's see where we at with this. I'm gonna.
Adidas on sweet. I love Adidas.
Let's merge everything down. Merge all visible. Dun.
Out cold.
Yeah,
you tired, ain't you?
Tired.
That look good though. That's ow. Oh my God.
Whew. I'm trying to hang
Fresco?
This ain't Fresco. This the artist. It's all the artists.
Saying you using
That's
Fresco's.
Right. That's right.
Saying.
That's right. It didn't do it by itself. That's right.
Right. But see, I've never seen anybody do anything like this on Fresco. That's what I'm saying. Some cats that be using Photoshop. That's what they do on Photoshop, but Tamika's doing it on Fresco.
That's right. Tamika.
But what it's supposed to be used for.
That's right.
When I see Photoshop, I think photos. I have done work. I just sent you the stuff. Good.
We ain't looking at it.
How to get to it.
We ain't looking at it.
That is sick. But yeah, I've done one thing that looks similar, but not that good. Killing it.
Oh, Dari, I see it. These are really good. Look at you.
It's not Photoshop. But it's like, now I'm looking at what you're doing now, and I'm like,
yeah,
you Photoshop. I can do it on Fresco.
Are you using are you doing composites? Like backgrounds in the
Oh, the background. Yeah, I snatch those up and do all kind of stuff. And add them to my own art.
Very cool.
Yeah, it just seemed like it works better. I put filters on them and special effects, and that's what I come up with. And add my own work with it. So
I haven't tried that yet. I might have to bite some of what you're doing.
Yeah, go ahead. It's I don't know. RB was saying nobody else does that on Behance. I was like, why would they? It's like that's my style.
This is cool. This is real cool. Wow. Huh.
Dan knows. Dan's seen it before. See, he's old. He forgets.
I forget.
Oh, Daria, are all of these new?
No, they're old.
Okay.
Yep, they're all old. Art shows that Dan had out, put them in. Remember the Aztec one, Dan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one of them. With the it's a mixture of Photoshop pictures that I filtered out,
Okay.
and it was an art show. That's what I sent Tamika to see.
Mm-hmm. These are really good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't done anything like that in years. And now that Fresco's popped around, I was like, wonder can I do that here? And I'm looking at your work like, oh yeah, I can.
You can do anything you want to.
Yeah, that's why I like hanging around y'all. Cause y'all,
Yes, yes.
I keep Dan around because he always been around.
Somebody gotta show you how it's done, son. Come on. Where
Like
is
the details on the book. Very nice.
Yes.
On
Yes.
the rings. Yeah, that's sick.
All right. There's that. There's boom. Yeah, I'm trying to freak it out a little bit. There it is. Let's go. Make it a little bit smaller.
See, that's another thing about using Sketchable. It's like I'm more comfortable doing stuff like that, and I can't do that in Fresco the way I want. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Are you talking about the brushes?
Yeah. What I mean, exactly what Dan's doing now on Sketchable. It wouldn't look the same on Fresco.
I agree.
You know, it's he killing it. He did all he did. He copied it, but it's like the effect he did on the rings alone just caught my attention. So, like, and the shoes, he got those circles. And I know he said he's copying somebody's style or whatever. I don't care. That's still Dan the man's style. To me.
Sure.
So,
You
but
know,
I see a difference from Fresco and Sketchable in our work. From my work to your work, Dan, and Tamika's, because we all use the same stuff, and I can see the difference in all our stuff. Kind of cool.
and no matter what style whose style you try, it's still gonna look like what you make, and just have a little bit of that style. It's not gonna be like exactly, you know. So
Yeah.
and that's what's great, you know, because you get to try out some stuff, you get to do some things, but at the end of the day, it is it's your way, that style, but your way, and so that's why I like trying things out, you know, and I like other people try out my style, my techniques, because it's never gonna be the same, no matter what.
Yeah.
So there it is. I did what I set out to do today, and I got my character down into some a little bit further. Boom, there it is. Let me turn down the opacity really good. There it is. Nice. ODB. And let me do one last thing, and then I'm done. I'm done for today. Let me see. I want to write the word, but it's not going to come out. Let's see. Heads. Cutting heads. That's what is the name of this piece. Let's go. Let's go like that. Yes. Okay. Cutting heads. That's the name of the joint. That's the name of this joint. Okay, and I think I'm done. I'm done, son. Boom. And probably need to make that line go there. So I'll fix that. Let's fix that. Dun, 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 dun. The highest title, numero uno. Heads. It'll do for now. It'll hold. But yes, this is Sketchable Windows 11 edition. You ain't got it. Wait for it in the next few days. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get in tight. Let's go in tight. Right there. There we go. And then I can show the little bit of that layers there. There we go. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me all day. It's been an all-day type of thing. Let's go ahead and get some stretching in there and get ready for tomorrow, because what are we going to do tomorrow? Same thing we try to do every day is take over the world one drawing at a time. Tonight is all about Sketchable.
Nice.
Check out the upcoming updates. Like Motor Voice said, you don't download Windows 11 on the first day. I think Motor Voice said that. So go ahead and wait. Yeah, never play on patch day. And that's usually how it goes. But go ahead and get ready for some cool updates coming up with Sketchable. Good night, Mom the Artist. I had to call it a good night. We just started 4-day work weeks. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's right. Have a good night. Have a good night, Gareth. Thanks for all the streams. You're welcome, Gareth. Have a good night, y'all. Motor Void, Mom the Artist, Rob. Let's see, Odari. Who else stopped by here? Christian, yes. Christian, thank you for stopping through. I appreciate you. And then, of course, here on the Discord, we got Tamika, Bree, Motor Void, and Odari. RB was around. He's already fell out. It's late where he's at. And I'll see you around. Make sure you check out Past the Black Book Project on Instagram and Twitter. If you want to participate and draw with Sketchable on your Surface or Windows device, let me know. I am interested in having artists contribute to Past the Black Book Project. So let me go ahead and click on this right here. Save, right? My name is DTM. Find me anywhere on the internet. Delta Tango Mike. On Behance, I am The Creative Genius. In YouTube, I am Vector Maestros. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.